Welcome to La Candela. My name is Frank Perez and I'm one of the co-founders of La Candela here in Mexico. A lot of our customers have asked us about how do we do what we do. Today we're going to take you through a brief presentation of the production of our products. We basically first start with our design team.
Here we have the mother mold, or what we call the matriz. As you can see, this actually displays the actual mold. This is a three-part or four-part mold, two-part mold, I'm sorry. And it is shown for our sphere. From this particular process, from this mold, we actually create the additional molds. As you can see, this is a mold that already has been filled. The slip is poured and let to dry anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes. The hydrocal absorbs all of the excess water, and then very carefully, after that period of time, you're able to go ahead and remove the piece where it's dry enough where you're able to handle it. The person that's responsible for pouring the mold is also responsible for cutting all around the edges. And then it is further given to a different department that is responsible for removing any of the burrs and actually polishing the piece. This is the area where we actually have all of our other molds that have been poured and are ready to be pulled out. Once they're pulled out, we will actually, as I mentioned earlier, they will be cleaned and deburred and polished. We will let that sit for about 30 to 45 minutes to allow for the pieces to dry enough where we can handle them. And then from there, we will be doing our first of two firings. The first firing is done at 970 degrees centigrade. And after the firing, the pieces will be hand painted and fired for a second time. In this area here, you will actually see once the pieces have been fired for the first time that all of the moisture is removed from the pieces. The pieces are completely cleaned and the area is perfect and ready for painting. It is imperative that all of the pieces fit perfectly, and this is the part of our quality assurance program that we do that at this time. One of the other items that we created for the July show at America Smart is the pumpkins. We've worked very hard on it and it's been a very difficult piece. Julio right now is actually going to demonstrate how we're going to do the inside glazing. It's going to be a clear glazing. We've created this piece of equipment that actually purifies all of the sediments. The pieces are placed on the top, and you could see that the items can be in this area here, you will see our master artisan painter working on one of our new releases, which is the Shabby Chic torch. Any of our pieces, depending on the complexity of the piece, take anywhere between 45 minutes to 2 hours to paint. Our spheres normally take about an hour and a half to paint. Everything is done freehand, everything is hand painted, All the glazes that we use are certified lead-free and cadmium-free, and our glazes are from the United States. Once the pieces are finally hand painted, they come over here and we place them on our shelf before we actually fire them. Over here you can see the designs of the pieces while they have not been fired. The true color really does not come out until the firing is completed. We're very proud of our state-of-the-art oven that we're going to use for our production. As you can see, it's all gas run. The capacity is rather large. Here's a recap of the process. As you can see, the pieces that were molded after the pieces were cleaned and fired, the first firing, once the pieces were hand painted, and after the last firing. So you can now hopefully have a better appreciation of how our process and our products are made. In an effort to get ready for the holiday season for 2012, we've created Christmas ornaments that are all totally hand painted. Here you can see one of our other master artisans in the process of doing a creation of one of our ornaments. Like I said, these are all hand painted and they're going to be fired at 1175 degree or cone 4 after the painting is done. So this is the process. We also have a rack that we'll be walking through in just a short moment where you could actually see that we have them stacked up and ready to go to the oven. This is a representation of the ornaments that we're releasing for 2012. We have some that are going to be spheres, some that are oval, we have some that are a dragonfly. Each and every one is handcrafted and hand painted. As you can see, these have not been fired, so you really can't see their true colors until they're actually fired. And at the end of our video, we will see these once they've been fired, and you'll definitely be able to enjoy them.